Attention. Caution. Attention.
THQ. WWF SmackDown! Just bring it!
Caution.
Hello everybody, what's up? Captain Turbo here, and welcome boys and girls back to the world of professional wrestling. Boys and girls, it's time to do WWF SmackDown Just Bring It, as you probably saw from the intro anyway. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys here. I am not a fan of this game. I think it's one of the worst SmackDown games, or at least one of the worst of the more recent ones in recent years. To put it simply, this is not going to be a long Let's Play either, because there's not a lot to do. I'll go more into this as we go along, but I'm going to showcase a story mode, as I usually do for these SmackDown games, and let's start off already, or see how this goes. I haven't played this game in a long time, guys, so it's going to be interesting to see, but it is what it is. So, I've forgotten what this is. What's the title? Okay, so it's just telling you what's what. Alright, Steve Austin's currently the champion. Now, originally I was actually going to pick Steve Austin, but since he's the champion, we're going to go with the great one, The Rock. At least for this, anyway. Alright, so where is the great one? There he is. Like I say, it's going to be a short one, guys. We'll see what we get, and hopefully we can get the WWF Championship. Now, this obviously was the very first... I think there's actually voice acting here, so... Oh, there's not, okay. This was the very first SmackDown game for the PS2. The graphics were slightly... Oh, well, actually, it's a lot better than SmackDown 2, Know Your Role for the PS1. The biggest issue this game has is just... There's a lack of story here, there's a lack of content. So what we're going to say is... What you'll do here is, you'll get this opening cutscene every time, and what happens is, depending on your options, depending on what you choose, you will get set down a different path in order to take on a certain title, unlock a certain character and stuff. The problem is, it's a lot of the same shit recycled over and over again, and playing through it once is bad enough. So we're just going to play through it once. We're going to go for the WWF title, of course, and to start that, we have to choose I don't want to form a tag team. If you do that, if you do the second one, you will be given the option to form a tag team. You'll find a tag team partner and stuff. It's sort of interesting, but at the same time, I personally think this is arguably the most boring game in the series, so here we go.
We can't miss Raw tonight.
And the great one wearing the great glasses. Oh, these are probably the best portion of the fucking game. These opening cutscenes right here are fantastic. They have one of these, obviously, for the intro to the game. They also have one for all the pay-per-view... Not for the pay-per-view, sorry, for the main shows, Raw and SmackDown. It's a shame because... I also remember seeing the opening... the opening cutscene years and years ago. The one you saw during, obviously, the opening of the game. Everybody thought, okay, this is what the game's going to look like on the PS2. Oh, God, no, not even close. It would be years before we reach even that type of graphical fidelity. Anyway, we have the Cuckold himself, Test. Don't get me wrong, I love Test, but God, did this guy get screwed in WWE. Now, as I said, I did not actually play this when it first came out. I had the game after this. Actually, the fourth game was my first SmackDown game on the PS2, but I'll go more into that later. So I am a little bit apprehensive about this, because WWE generally tends to give me more shit than anybody when it comes to copyright claims and stuff, so we'll see what happens. Also, I should point out, the guy that comes out and talks to you is actually completely random. Or rather, the guy that comes out and cuts his promo is completely random. Like, the first time I played through this, it was, believe it or not, Crash Holly who was the guy that coming out asking Steve Austin for a title match. It was ridiculously bad. Now, could you imagine this? Test, Stone Cold. You think you're special? You do. Yeah, it doesn't work nearly as well. No, this is more in line with real WWE stuff, with The Rock coming out to talk smack. Talk trash on the microphone. Don't start thinking you're gonna get a title shot before me. No. Where's the son of a bitch, silver spoon motherfucker? You know, come on, give us the good Rock, the really good promo Rock. Test doesn't really give a shit, does he? He's just standing there in the middle of the ring, not really saying much or doing anything. But yeah, guys, I'll be honest, this is going to be a really short Let's Play. If this takes me an hour, I will be shocked. I am, like I said, a little bit apprehensive about entrance streams, so I'm going to try and talk over them a little bit. I generally don't tend to get much shit on my second channel, even with all the wrestling content, but I have gotten shit from WWE a few times. In fact, they even blocked our Royal Rumble watch-along. It was ridiculous. Alright, so I've got to find Michael Cole, I believe. That's fine. I was just messing with him because I want to kick his butt all over this arena. Now, again, depending on your option here, will ultimately send you down a different path. But to get the title, because I want to kick his ass all over the arena. To be fair, our face model actually doesn't look that bad for Rock. Obviously, some of the superstars got better treatment than others, so... Alright, so now we gotta go and find Vince. He says he's in the parking lot. I don't actually know how you get there, though, from this area. Wait, is this the right way? Dressing room, dressing room. There's the parking lot. It's very robotic, guys. It's very tank controls here, so I'm having to be really careful how I do this. I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon would make time for the Great One. So we have The Rock versus Tess in our first match tonight. I actually do kind of like the oh wait. So I was gonna say, I do like the match card layout and stuff, like the main menu layout and stuff. It's got a certain vibe to it that I really enjoy, but the rest, I'll talk more about the game and what I think of it when we get to the credits, which actually aren't all that far away, if I'm going to be honest. But I do have a couple of net positives to give the game. I'm not going to say I don't. And to be fair, at some point in the future, I might do like a mess around stream or something with all the wrestling games. This is just like a Let's Play story mode. Like I said, I did season mode for SmackDown 1 and 2, so I was going to do it for SmackDown 3, obviously.
Weighing 282 pounds, from Toronto, Canada, Hest.
Alright, so it's... Oh, I very nearly screwed up.
I'll be announcing tonight's event. We can't miss Raw tonight.
Controls are a little bit awkward.
Going ringside. Hey,
Hopefully, we need to win this match, by the way.
filled with drama tonight. So it's tonight. The Rock and Test will be having a match. This singles match will be an important match.
Sorry guys, my phone went off there. I was having to look away. Alright, so we can do basically most of the things we can do in the recent game as well. Everything's a little bit different in terms of obviously things like motion capture and all that shit, but it's pretty much the same. I feel like there wasn't a massive upgrade to SmackDown 3. Like, most of it was very... just a graphical update more than anything. I'll take a count-out win.
Both superstars are showing some excellent moves. Flying lariat. Elbow to the back of the head. Oh!
I don't think we're gonna get the win off this. Nope, not even close.
Test looks furious tonight. Flying lariat.
How did I get out of the ring?
Move. This rivalry will definitely continue after this match.
I actually can't remember how to get out of the ring.
That must hurt. Bang! He's
Oh, that's how you taunt, okay.
This is a professional.
There we go. I'll take that.
That's not good.
Nice timing there for me. It says block or counter, you just gotta press the block button. which is usually like the X or square button on your controller, depending on what kind of controller you're using. It is a timing thing, but you've got plenty of time to do it. Nice suplex.
What will he do? That was good.
Definitely trying to get back into the swing of things here. I keep going for the lariats just because it's easier to do more than anything.
Sharpshooter. Damage on the legs can be critical. I've never seen a fight like this before. Hurry, hurry.
I could do one or two things. Rock bottom
Kick.
or people's elbow. We are going to do the rock bottom, obviously.
The rock bottom. The rock bottom. I can't believe it. The Rock has an excellent suplex. The arena
There we go.
feeling the heat.
Tess was no match for us.
Tess lost the match.
Here is your winner, The Rock.
And let me state it in the record books, we beat that jabroni in under 3 minutes. Joe, I'm trying to think, did these guys ever actually have a one-on-one match during their run?
Attention.
I'm not going to bother saving, obviously, spoiler alert, I am using emulator. I do actually own a copy of this, but I just don't have a way to play my actual copy, so yeah, we can't save.
Attention.
Yes, we will continue with story mode, though. Thank you very much.
Weighing 229 pounds from
And we have the crippler, Chris Benoit. I just realized we didn't actually have the intro for SmackDown, which is a shame.